Hi, this is Manuel. I want to give you an overview of the Averiware Cloud ERP system. So let me log in to the demo company. So I'm going to also increase the size so you can see a little better. Put it at 125%. So as you can see, we have a lot of modules, right? So it's developed so you can run your business and all the different aspects of it. So depending on the user preferences, you have different access to the different modules. So you only see the modules that you actually have access to. So just quickly, your logo shows up right there. It's supposed to look like your own portal. There's a lot of import tools where you can import various information easily into the system. You can also change different interface settings. You can change the order of the tabs, the color, how buttons are positioned. So there's a lot of customizations you can do in the system. You can customize the names of the modules, and even there's custom fields in our system. So you can manage a lot of things over there. Salesforce automation is actually where you can track your leads, accounts, opportunities. So here I'm just going to open the account tab, and you can see what an account looks like. You can update a lot of various information like your contacts, your opportunities, activities with your customers. You can add notes, attachments. You can also see the cases or issues you're having with that customer and the transactions in this module. In customer care, you get like a overview of your customer. So here you can search for any customer, or you can actually see the recent searches on the right side. So I'm just going to pull it up from a recent search. And here I can see the customer name, the address of the customer, the contact of the customer. If they have their contact phone number and email, you'll see that. You can also see if the account's active or inactive, who the account manager is. Here you can see if there's special notes on the customer, recent activities, and this is all the other information you might set on a customer, right? Tax status, what kind of price list, credit limits, their website information. So there's a lot of information that you can set up here. You can also view their transactions, their orders, customer statements, all in one screen. You can see a list of their cases, any notes that have been going back and forth, all the contacts, and you can also see the address, ship to addresses. In the ship to addresses, you can actually set up the dates where shipments go out to that customer if you're setting them up on a route or something like that. And one last thing on this screen, you'll see we have a customer portal. You can set up login users for your customers to be able to access your online portal where they can place orders, enter requests for service calls, and in that portal you can set up reminders and notifications to your customers. Reminders would be to remind them to order. Notifications would be just some kind of message you want to put on that subject. So again, you can create the quotes, orders, invoices, all from this module here. Supply chain lets you manage your relationship with the vendors. You can do purchase requisitions, purchase orders, manage your inventory. You can have inventory items, service items. We do kitting. You could set up your items in groups and categories, set up each of your inventory locations, whether it's a warehouse and you want to set up bins, or it's just a small a truck that you're setting up as a location because you hold inventory there. Here we have a pick list, so you can pick the items that you want to deliver. And our delivery, we have a tablet where you can deliver the items through the tablet, or you can automatically push them through the system. We also can have you check the status of delivery if they're using our tablet. Material receipt. There's a lot of things you can do here. I'll just go to one other thing. Here we have catalogs where you can actually set up catalogs for your customers and update them. So you can associate different customers with catalogs, and that's an easy way to let them see what's the specific products that they're buying from you. In financial accounting, we have accounts receivable, where you generate invoices, receive payments, credit memos, generate statements for your customers, accounts payable, um, enter the bills, you can write checks. If you do check runs once a week, once a month, you can create the checks many at one time using this multi-check payment option. Then our general ledger, set up your chart of accounts, do journal entries, bank reconciliations, all from this module here. Service management is more for companies who have field service operations, so they can actually search for any type of customer they're looking. And from here, they have a all the locations that they're hiring, if they're managing through contracts, which can be managed in the same location. A lot you can do. You can even add all your contracts in our system so you get alerts if there's specific contracts expiring and things like that. Our project screen lets you manage your projects and tasks and follow up on projects. You have some specific information that you can see on each project. You can see what the project estimated hours were, budgets, all the invoicing you do against the project. You can see all of that. Market data. Here you can see all the sales data for all the sales data that you have at the different locations that you sell. You can see that information here. A POS system, I don't think it's set up in this demo. There's lots of reports in our system. Then we have human resources where you can manage your employees. System manager is where all of this stuff gets set up. And then let me show you where we have our customer portal. Here's our customer portal. So you can give all your customers access to it in many different ways. Forms where they can push out an order to you, and it automatically pushes into the back end system, so a pick list is set up. They can make payments. Here's where you'd see the notifications. You can also associate various reports that they have access to, so they don't have to call you to get access to past invoices and past orders. Also, if you have shipping, you can let them see when the shipments will go out and the delivery dates and things like that. Finally, I'm going to show you what our mobile apps look like. So here's the first one. So here quickly you can see we have various modules depending on the activities. So in case management, you can manage your cases. You can quickly see the information on the case. They show up as red if there's some information you haven't seen. And if you click on a case, you can actually update the information on a case. All this various information. If you have equipment, you can see the equipment there. You can actually even create a transaction. So if you're at a location and you want to create an order or an invoice or something like that, you can do that from here. If there's items associated with that customer, you can actually see all of that right there, so you can quickly generate an order. And also it let you choose the location that you're doing the order from. So different locations might pull inventory from different places, right? So let me get out here. Delivery. Here, if you have a customer that you're delivering items to, you can actually create an invoice and a delivery packing slip and generate the pro forma invoice. Once it's delivered, you can also ask them to sign for delivery. Pantry, this is a specific type of case where you drop off inventory at a location, quickly have to update the inventory when you visit. So we have that module that's available. We have a POS module. I don't think anything's really in here, but you can add different items and then basically just pay with a credit card or checkout on account. Inventory, you can do material receipt adjustments, transfer of inventory here. Activities, you can update activities if you're going to customer locations, put notes and things like that. Finally, you can add transactions from here also. So if you're going to a customer, you want to create a quote, invoice, service ticket, or just an invoice again. Just find the customer, you pull up customer information, and you can just add additional items from here. So then the items pop up, and you can just add the item, add more items, or just submit it. It's asking me to enter a name here. I have to add a signature. Okay, so you can, after that, you can print, email, create a mobile invoice. That's for a small mobile printer. And that's it. That's all I want to show you on the Averiware system. If you guys have additional questions or need any other information, please don't hesitate to give us a call or send us an email. Thank you.